All right, it is 5:49. Today is the Great American Smokeout. Today, smokers are encouraged to kick the habit, even if it's just for one day. Hopefully, obviously, it's much more than that. With us this morning, Dr. Aldrich Mendoza, a family medicine physician.
Thanks
Welcome for coming in this morning.
Absolutely.
So it's the smokeout. Usually the smokeout, we talk about cigarettes, obviously, but we also want to focus a little bit this morning on vaping. How popular is vaping, and specifically among younger people?
It is definitely an emerging trend with the delivery of nicotine to young folks, especially in that 18 to 25 demographic.
Why are they so popular, especially these e-cigarettes with teenagers, and what percentage of them have you noticed in your own practice?
Well, really, the main issue why it's so popular is because of this misconception that it's actually a whole bunch safer than smoking. Another reason for its popularity is that it doesn't really taste like cigarettes. Mm-hmm. It tastes more like candy or chocolate or menthol.
But it's unsafe, obviously.
Absolutely.
There are dangers. When we're talking about the Great American Smokeout, vaping, e-cigarettes should be included. What can parents do to try and discourage their children from indulging in this?
I think having an open discussion with your kids is very important. The Great American Smokeout is definitely an opportunity to have that discussion with your kids.
Mm-hmm. What are the effects? I mean, this might sound a little bit simple, but for, say, as a young child, they start getting into the vaping, the e-cigarettes, what are some of the harmful effects that will be created at such a young age?
Oh, well, the main issue really is still nicotine. Nicotine affects the synapses that are made in your brain, and it affects mood, it affects attention and learning, especially in younger people.
You know, it's one thing for parents certainly to have this discussion with their children, which they certainly should do, but I'm wondering, as a doctor, is that a discussion that you have had to have with patients of your own, and how can you as a doctor sort of convince younger people to stop doing things like this?
Well, you know, we are put in a very great, given a very great opportunity to speak with younger people and not be their parents. Yeah. So they're a lot more open having discussions with us regarding smoking and vaping. Yeah.
Well, again, today is the Great American Smokeout. If you're a smoker yourself, you're encouraged to kick the habit, even if it's just for a day. But ideally, obviously, it's a forever decision that you make to try and get healthy and try and kick the habit. Dr. Aldrich, Mendoza, I should say, thank you very much for joining us this morning to talk about this and some of the concerns. After the break, Sherry will have your 7-day forecast. Nate checks on the roads as well. You're watching 8 News Now. Good day. This is the Valley's News Leader.